shooting. They gonna shoot like drill videos and shit. Like getting sturdy.
Yeah,
We gonna be getting sturdy.
and shit, 100%.
We back. Like we never left.
What's
man.
up, bro?
It's been a
Back.
little
It's been a
while.
minute. It's probably been like a month.
Has it?
Nah. Probably like 2-3 weeks.
Almost
Almost a month.
Almost a month. Last time we recorded
It was before we left.
was before we left to Italy. Amazing trip, bro. You know, witness European football for the first time in person.
Mm-hmm.
San Siro
San Siro, and then we went to
was a movie.
PSG Stadium. I don't know what this is called.
Parc des Princes.
Yeah, Parc des
Parc
Princes.
des Princes, some shit like that. But
What was your biggest takeaway if you compare those two experiences? Well, obviously, one, we watched Juve and Milan. Well, Milan, Juve at San Siro, and the other one, PSG Milan.
I mean, obviously,
Champions League night. So
yeah,
it's different.
obviously, like the Champions League night, like you just felt the jitters, like
Mm-hmm.
walking into the arena. Even for the Juve game, I felt the jitters too. But it's like you knew, like Champions League night, it was a big night.
Yeah,
Like,
one thing I took away from it is like PSG Stadium is definitely like nicer for me. 100% is nicer. The San Siro, that building is a fortress. That shit is freaking intimidating.
yeah.
Walking in that shit is intimidating. I can't
It
like
is.
as a fan, I was walking in that shit. I was like, what the hell? Like, what the fuck is this, bro?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I
It's
can't
like
imagine as like the
players.
opposing fans too, like other European teams coming into the San Siro, like,
Scary.
scary, bro,
Scary.
scary. That was my biggest takeaway. The Paris stadium
I guess I would
was
I would-
nicer.
I would agree to that in a sense. I feel like San Siro was more of like an ancient. It felt like
Yeah,
just like,
yeah.
you know, to know the stories. You know, Maldini, Van Basten, all these legends played in this beautiful stadium. You know, a lot of legendary games.
It's
happened.
historic, yeah,
It's
yeah.
historic, and you kind of just felt that vibe too. Like you're stepping into an ancient building.
Yeah, it felt old and looked
Yeah.
old. Milan's supposed to be getting a new stadium though, right? They're working on it or something.
Yeah, we're working on it. Yeah, bro. Fucking San Siro was crazy. We were sitting next to the Curva Sword, and it was the first time I ever witnessed like ultras in person,
Mm-hmm.
and what a hell of an experience! Just like these people aren't even watching the game; they had their literally back against the field the whole time, just screaming.
Yeah, people like
It's
making the chants and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's-
yeah.
it was unreal. It was definitely different, and you know, European football, they got it compared to any other sport when it comes to passion, when it comes to fans. Like,
When it comes to atmosphere, yeah,
you know, European football is
it's different. We
That's-
watched basketball games. You watched a playoff game, right?
I watched the playoff game.
So, you know the vibes.
Shout out my Knicks though, but that atmosphere is different.
It's different, bro. Completely. You can't find a American as passionate about their favorite sport as many as like Europeans about football.
Yeah, like it's not even. It's
different.
kind of like
It's their life, bro.
yeah, it's kind of past passion.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
I don't know what you call that, but it's like the passion meter is filled up, and it's past that. It's like literally
It's their
life,
life, bro. It's a lifestyle.
It's their life, and they're willing to like literally die for the team.
I remember when we were there, you was like, these people would dead as be happy if they died in the San Siro, like for the
Yeah.
team, like they're happy they lived their
If
life
they like
to the
fell, like
fullest.
they were like on the railing. If they like fell by accident, and they like
It was a good death for them. Like I died for Milan,
yeah,
cheering them on.
If they won that game, if they lost, it's like they'll feel like
yeah, they
a
died for no
waste.
reason.
thank you, sir. But yeah, I mean, our last episode we recorded was weeks ago before Italy, and we put out a clip, and we reached a crazy amount of views that I would never think we would reach. Honestly,
So soon, right?
me creating this podcast, it was just kind of something we wanted to do. We did this for free before this podcast was even created. We would just do this, like we would sit down and literally just debate for fun.
Yeah.
So why not put a camera? Why not put some mics into the picture and just give out content? And never would I think like 250K views in 2 months. It's real, and I know I know there's something here, you know.
Yeah.
I know there's something here, and I just want to say thank you. And we try. We're gonna try to be more consistent. We busy a little bit here and there, but
Yeah, life, bro.
life happens. But
You know.
anyways, y'all, a lot of football happened while we were gone. A lot of football. We can't really touch on everything that happened, but let's talk about recency. And recently, we've seen some Champions League duels. My biggest takeaway recently that I want to talk about. I know we talked a lot of football happened, like what I said, but what I want to talk about now, something that happened recently, and for me, it's in my mind, it's the Manchester United game. Wow. I mean, again, VAR always has to come into play. A lot of, hate from the Man U fans thinking Rashford didn't deserve the pen. I think there was a goal called off.
You mean the red, not the pen.
The red. I think there was a goal called off, but
Was there? For who?
I think so for Man U. I think so. I could be wrong, but there's a couple like debatable calls. Maybe a penalty that shouldn't have been given, but that's football, and we have to deal with it nowadays. It's VAR. It's a part of the game. But Man U lose to Copenhagen. This team. Thoughts on this team, bro? I don't know. What can I say?
I don't know, bro. They're a big mess. You know what I mean? I think I hear a lot of just Man U fans saying that the players is kind of just like on the players, like they don't have talent. But like name wise, before the season, everyone was like, "Yo, Man U got a team."
Yeah.
We had them finishing top 4, top 5, and I believe most people had them finishing top 4. From the podcasts I've watched and the people I've watched and listened to, they had them top 4. And now that the season started and the players are performing, they're like, they don't have the talent. I don't think it is, because individually they do have the talent. I think they just have no desire, no passion. It seems like they just don't care. Rashford is
It
like
kind of feels
shitty.
like Ten Hag lost the locker room.
Yeah,
but
for sure.
Who will gain the locker room? Like who could you replace from? Like that's a outstanding coach. He did a good job last year too when he took over. Like
He did very
what I'm
good,
saying?
finishing 3rd, bro. But a lot of teams last year underperformed as well.
Yeah.
So they were fortunate in that
It's-
aspect.
I don't know, man. I don't think it's a coach. I don't think coach is the problem, but I do think he lost the locker room.
I don't know, bro. A lot of coaches came to Man U and failed. Ever since Alex Ferguson retired, they've had great coaches there, and all of them failed.
Man U, I gotta say, I think I said it before, but it's definitely one of the heaviest jerseys to wear. I think, like you could be so talented, like
yeah.
Bruno Fernandes. Like, I think he's talented. Rashford, very talented. Who else they got? I don't know.
They have players like Casemiro, but he's getting up there in age. Højlund, he's a very promising player. Varane,
Mason Mount, big signing.
Mason Mount, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like they definitely have some talent there, but when they put that Man U jersey on, it's like it just weighs too much. It weighs too much on these players. Like they can't handle it.
Because I heard someone say this on a podcast. He said, "Who would you rather take as Man U's coach right now? You'll keep Eric Ten Hag, or you think Antonio Conte would come in and do a better job?" And then it was some dude said it to like 2 Man U fans, and the Man U fans were like, "Hell no, I don't want Conte." Like,
yeah, I was thinking. I'm just thinking about the roster because Conte like needs players that fits his like system.
Yeah,
and I'm looking at the roster and like I don't see that. I don't see that they have the right players to fit Conte's system, the way he plays football.
Yeah, the only reason why I would say, for me, Conte would do a better job is because right now, it's not like Man U are playing good football and just losing. They're playing shitty football. Everything's bad about it, and they're losing. They can't get a result. Conte will come in, I believe, he'll just lock down that defense. Conte always plays lockdown defense. They have the names. They have experience. Players, Varane in there, who I know they're dealing with injuries because Martinez is out and stuff. But I think if Conte goes in there, Conte is good at getting the best out of a bad bunch in a way. You know what I mean? I feel like he can make them
That's not a
work.
bad bunch though. That's
Huh?
the thing.
It's not, but
a
they're
lot-
performing bad.
It's yeah, but it's a lot of egos in that. It's a lot.
I think especially defensively when I hear about it, like Varane there is like he would be that solid because he's experienced. He's won. I think he'll work well in the Conte. Wan-Bissaka on the right. He's a very defensive minded.
I mean,
right
honestly,
back.
like
In my brain it works maybe because I like Conte, but
it doesn't
in my
work.
brain
It doesn't
works.
work. I'll tell you right now, it doesn't work.
I think it does because
Nah, I'm telling you,
works
it's not even about thinking. I'm telling you, it's not gonna work.
because
But-
he is a transition type of player too. He hits on the counter. Rashford loves transition play. Bruno will feed him. He's a good transition player too. Højlund is fast too. I think in my brain it works. Casemiro there holding midfielder. Like I'm not saying they'll be up there top, but they'll definitely be getting more results and playing better now than they do now.
I think it's the same thing. Like everything you're saying, yeah, it makes sense. And like Antonio Conte's football is the counter-attacking football. Just
Mhm.
like you're kind of saying, just like make that defense so solid where teams cannot score, and get lucky in one of these counterattacks and go on.
Not really get lucky, but but like
Yeah.
it's not get lucky though. But that's his style.
All right, that's
Like,
a style. All right,
yeah,
cool,
yeah.
that's a style. But there's no the Man U players. The players that they have is not a system for them. Plus, they don't like that. Like they don't play that football, bro.
What football do they play now though? That's my point.
They're-
They have no identity. When
They
you watch
do
them
though. They do.
They don't.
They-
They want it's like they want to play position based football, but they can't. They can't hold the ball. They just lose it.
They're just not having good. They're not playing good, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm
It's
saying.
winning,
Gotta
like, you
switch it up or something.
I don't know. Ten Hag, bro, the way I like his football.
like him, I like
his
him, but
football.
he's
I
not-
do like his football.
But
It's entertaining football. He tries to play.
he
entertaining
tries to, but he can't with Man U. You gotta switch it up. If it's not working, you gotta try something else. You know what I mean?
I don't know what's going on with them, bro. But I can't really just say insert Antonio Conte there and then it's the fix.
I didn't say it's fake. I said it's better. I'm not saying it'll be 100% better. It's better than
So
what's
he's a better
going on
coach.
now.
He's a better coach than Ten Hag.
100%. 100%. What did Ten Hag do? He hasn't really done anything.
I'm a fan of his.
I like him, but
I don't know why, but
Sometimes the teams don't
I'm a
match.
fan of him. Yeah, they're
not
just,
a right fit. Man U, bro. They
I don't.
need
I really
something
don't.
to
I don't think
happen.
it's a coaching problem.
I hear you.
It's not like
I hear you.
Antonio Conte is gonna. He might fuck around and do worse.
Yeah, he might. You never know. I'm just saying this is what I think. So.
That's that Italian bias kicking in, right?
Nah, it's
That's
not.
that Italian bias kicking in.
Not really. Bro, Conte's proven. He's won. He's won in the Prem. You feel me? Like his track record's better.
His last team with Tottenham, he didn't end too well right there.
Yeah, that's one though.
That's the last. I'm going with most recent. It didn't end too well, and it's in the Premier League, same league.
Come on, bro. You can't do that though. Like not every
For-
coach succeeds in every single team.
The same way, like how people say, like Jose Mourinho is not like his football's not like promising anymore, is because football is changing,
Yeah.
and this kind of style is kind of you don't see it anymore.
Yeah, but Conte's won more recently than Mourinho.
Oh, like what I said, there's a lot of football that went on while we didn't create any podcast, so a lot of football that we miss. We can't touch on everything. But
One thing that did happen though was in the we could talk about Champions League because
let's talk about talk about whatever you want to talk about.
Um,
It doesn't have to be Champions League. Talk about we missed a lot of stuff, so
yeah, no,
whatever you think is
we're
like.
talking about Man U, so I'm thinking about the Prem. Obviously, I don't know if we talked about it, but Man City, they lost. No, we did talk about it when they lost back to back, and then now they picked it back up and they're back into the top of the table. Spurs got their first loss and Arsenal got their first loss of the season. Now back to number one. Feel me? Like
I mean,
it's part, like, it's
both of
just
us, both of us said we're not worried.
yeah, we're not worried.
We're
Yeah,
not worried.
exactly.
So a little like bump on the road, but they
Right back on track.
right back on track.
Back on track. Arsenal lost to Newcastle. A lot of controversy. The Prem with the VAR and refereeing, bro, is getting out of control. A lot of like controversy, and the English have the worst refs in Europe, bro. It's like a known
Yeah.
fact, bro. And the refereeing in the Premier League is horrible. and it makes.
It's like the
it makes no
referees,
sense.
it's like the referees. They want to be on the newspaper. You know, they want.
I
that.
think they have too much pressure, bro. They're freaking nervous when they make calls, and then they overanalyze shit. I swear.
I don't know. I feel like they get money when like they're on the newspaper, like VAR, ref.
You know one. You know Anthony Taylor, the ref. I think he ref the Europa League final with Mourinho last year. He got demoted to the championship.
Wow.
What would you rather, bro? Football have VAR or not VAR? Like, what do you think?
I mean, we have to have VAR.
You have to. You can't go backwards, right?
Yeah,
But you-
bro. We're in. It's 2023.
But like,
About to be
they-
2024.
I feel like
you need video
technology,
assistance.
yeah.
Yeah, you need technology. Like
yeah,
what,
but what's a way they can make it better, bro? Or
can't-
maybe I feel like it's just a bigger issue in like England. Like, I feel like it's more controversy in England. I feel like the other leagues don't really talk about it too much. Like of course here and there, but like England seems like almost every game it's like
Yeah.
a big VAR decision. You know what I mean?
I don't know what it is with England, man. I think,
Me either.
like what I said, I think the referees like they want to be in a newspaper, like VAR, like
They want to make headlines,
they want
right?
to make headlines. I don't know. I really don't know what it is. I can't.
Yeah.
I can't tell you, but VAR cannot be removed in football. It's here to stay, and we just have to get used to it.
It's still early in VAR's like life too. It's probably implemented like 5 years.
Yeah, we just can't. we
Not
have-
even
we-
5 years.
We have technology. We got to use it.
yeah.
That's
So
really what it comes
it'll
down
get
to.
better. It'll get better.
Hopefully it gets better, but this is what it is. This football that we watch
Yeah.
now, and I'm getting used to it, and I think it's better than just having a linesman, flagman, fucking decide.
For sure. But I remember because I don't know if we're getting on a tangent here, but like VAR, I feel like is it overused? Like should it just be like offsides, goal line technology, and that's it? Or you think they should check every penalty call, every blah blah blah, slow motion for red cards?
Yeah, I mean, I'm one of those
You
that.
feel me? I feel like it's overused for everything. They check every little thing.
Yeah, I'm one of those that think it should just be used for like if it's offsides,
If it's a goal,
if it's a goal line technology.
pens.
You know what I'm saying? Pen, yeah, should be used.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Pens should be used, and
How about
That's
red
it.
cards? I don't think so.
red cards
But
should be used as well.
Yeah, right. I don't know. When you think about it, it's like yeah, but at the same time, it's like I feel like they're doing too much. Like
But-
the
but-
Rashford red card.
Yeah, I don't like that. I think they should use it for red cards. Like, let's say they give a player a red, he could like demote it to a yellow. But I don't think yellow should be upgraded to a red. If you give the guy a yellow, it's a fucking yellow.
Yeah,
You know what
they
I'm
gotta
saying?
do something. They gotta do something. I hear
The reason
you.
why I say that is because bro, you would know, like, motherfuckers, you would know if it was a red.
Yeah, exactly. And
You would
the
see,
one-
you're
the
seeing
one-
it.
The
Like, yo,
one thing.
reds, you know, like, oh, that's a red.
Yeah, but let's say the referee missed it, and like the dude like elbowed him in the mouth. The referee didn't even see it. Like it happened like.
Oh yeah, of course. That's
Then,
different.
yeah,
That's
right?
different. I'm
Yeah,
talking about
yeah.
like, let's say the guy like Rashford did that
Yeah.
tackle, whatever, it was studs up. It was nasty. It was nasty. I don't know if it was red, but it was nasty. It was definitely unintentional. I can tell you
Yeah,
that.
that's the thing, and I don't think it should be slowed down. When you slow it down, it looks 10 times worse. When you see it like in play, like you could see his intention was just to come and shoot
Yeah,
the ball.
I don't know if it's red. I don't know if it's red, but it was nasty, and the referee gave a yellow on the spot, right?
I don't know. I wasn't watching it.
So if there was no card, then I feel like you're allowed to give him a red. Another thing that's on my mind, I'm gonna just say,
Wait.
like, what?
I'm gonna say, do you think, because we're on the topic a little bit, do you think Man U will qualify for Champions League or no?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
think so. Yeah. They're still like contending. I mean, Copenhagen has 4 points. I think
Galatasaray has 4 points. Man U has 3.
3. So they just have to win both games, Man U.
They have to play Bayern though.
They have to beat Bayern, or at least beat Galatasaray, and then hope, you know,
Hope Galatasaray and Copenhagen draw.
or some shit.
Yes. Yeah.
I think they can make it through. Oh yeah. I mean, you want to just take the Champions League?
No,
You want to just jump around? Well, I mean,
I was
what's on my mind? What's on your mind?
I was jumping to Serie A and talk about Milan.
Before we do that, let me just. I want to jump on here because Serie A, we get into it a lot. We could talk for days about Serie A. I just want to talk about this because it's been on my mind. While I was away in Italy, whatever, the El Clasico went on, and I was watching the game on my phone, and Bellingham, man, strikes again, man, two goals,
insane,
saves the day for Real Madrid, and
he's been saving them this whole season so far, bro. It's insane.
And Bellingham, I think that game gives him the stamp. He is running and competing for that Ballon d'Or this year to take over,
I think he's front runner in that Ballon d'Or
Yeah,
so far.
yeah, he is. I do think Harry Kane will be behind him in that race. Harry Kane's hungry for that.
Of course, Haaland's there too, Mbappe.
Yeah, but I think Harry Kane is right now.
I think
Behind him right now.
Yeah.
But anyways, I don't want to jump all over the place. I just want to mention for the El Clasico, solid game. Real Madrid had a good second half. Barca had a good first half. But Bellingham, man, the season for him is just like, it's one of those seasons that I think will be remembered in football history. His first year with the Madrid, Los Blancos.
It's too early to say that, though.
And I don't think it's early to say that because he already came off to an incredible start.
Yeah.
One for the history books start. Scoring in an El Clasico.
Winning the game for them.
Winning the game from them.
Yeah.
With a beauty strike outside the blocks. Like, he stamped it with that performance that this is his season. And this is going to be one for the history books for him. And let's see how good they do in Champions League. But
yeah, that's a bold statement.
I think they're going to run away with it for La Liga. But Champions League.
You think you'll run away with it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they're going to run away with it for La Liga, personally.
They should, to be honest. They're way better than Barca.
Yeah, they are. And let's see how they do in Champions League. I'm excited for knockout stages. And
I think Atletico's pretty good this year, though, too.
in La Liga,
Are
they?
I think so.
I don't know, but I think Madrid's solid.
Yeah, they definitely have the best team in my eyes.
But to jump around now to the Ballon d'Or race, I think this is way early to talk about this, but I think Harry Kane, even though I do throw some shade on him a lot, I think Harry Kane will have his best season ever with Bayern Munich. He's going to get a trophy, for once in his life. He's going to get a trophy. And I think they are contenders for Champions League. They can contend. I don't have them winning it personally, but, you need luck. And they got big-time players like Harry Kane that could change a game. What's his name?
Well.
Matthias Tell. He's official. I like him a lot. I'm not a big fan of Sané.
He's playing great this season.
He is,
yeah.
but
I think he's great.
I think he's great for Bundesliga.
You're bugging.
I'm just saying, I don't know.
He turned up, and he was doing it in the Prem too, though.
No, yeah, but I'm talking about Europe, Champions League nights. Like, when I see him play for Germany, when I see him play in the Champions League, it's like he's not a Ribery. He's not a Ribery. That's all I want to say. You know what I'm saying?
Ribery's a legend, though.
But he's playing that winger position in Bayern Munich.
But does he need to be a Ribery for them to, win?
He's a German. He needs to be that caliber kind of player.
I don't think so. Because they have so much talent, though. They have Musiala there. I think he picked up a knock, but they have Musiala there. He's better than Sané.
Yeah.
So
I do think he's better than
carries them. Not carries, but if he's just, if he just performs better than him, you have Kane there.
Sané needs to perform.
He does, but he doesn't need to be
Champions
like a Ribery. He'd be just a solid player that gives you goals. He doesn't need to be spectacular, in my eyes.
No, I guess we think different. I think to win a Champions League title, damn near your starting 11 needs to be solid players through it in and out. You know what I'm saying?
No, I agree.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Ribery's more than solid. He's a legend.
Yeah, but I think that's what they need. Like Sane, like he's their number 10. He needs to be in the same caliber. I'm not saying
Okay.
Ribery. I said same
Same
caliber.
caliber. Yeah.
You know.
What did I say? Oh no, Kane. We were talking about Kane. So do you think Kane? You think the Ballon d'Or is gonna go to an English player because it's a Euro year.
Wow,
It's a Euro year too, and England are one of the favorites to win it.
Oh wow, I forgot about that.
So, let's say if England win it, whoever wins the Champions League or whoever just performs better in the Champions League between Kane and Bellingham, and whoever performs better in the Euros.
Yeah, that's too. Of course.
It's gonna be crazy. Hopefully, both of them are on the podium. They both make top 3. If England perform well, they have to do very well in the Euros.
Yeah,
It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be dope. The first English
exciting.
Ballon d'Or winner since Owen, I believe.
Wow, it's Michael Owen.
Yeah. I hope Kane wins it, bro. Bellingham has time. He'll get one. I believe.
Honestly, I'm not even a Kane fan, but I kind of hope he wins it too. Like
it'll cement his legacy.
It'll be the biggest flex. You know, I'll leave the Premier League.
I leave Spurs, bro. Everyone thought he's just he doesn't have it, but
you know,
if this is a big
statement, leaving the Premier League, putting on in another country, another league. He's having a great season so far, and
he has to win though. He has to win something. Champions League, Euros, you got to win something for him to get that shit.
Yeah, for sure. But I guess since we're on the topic about Champions League and stuff, I might as well just knock it down. We talk about it.
Yeah.
My boy, Olivier Giroud. Olivier Giroud, you know, came up big. Milan get a desperate need win against PSG. Man, my Milan,
must win, honestly.
They've been rocky. I've been one of those fans saying Pioli out. But here he comes again with a masterclass and, you know, does his job against Luis Enrique. Wins the game, wins a huge game for us. And we have life in the Champions League, and I think we can make it to the knockout stages now. I do think so.
For sure. You guys have to beat Dortmund and Newcastle. It's going to be this group.
It's going to be tough.
It's all going to go down to the wire. Any two can make it.
It's going to be tough.
Any two can make it.
It's going to be very, very tough, but I trust in my team. I think this win is going to be a really, really big boost, morale boost.
I hope so.
Big morale boost.
Because they were struggling with back-to-back losses? Or 3 losses in a row. No, back-to-back.
Back-to-back.
Juve and then...
Juve.
No, 3.
Napoli draw.
Oh, Napoli draw, yeah. But then it was Juve. They lost to Juve. So they lost 3 of the last 4. Juve, Paris. And then draw against Napoli. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, draw against Napoli. And then we lost against Udinese.
Yeah.
And then they just picked it up with a win against Paris.
Yeah.
So this must needed a win for their morale, for their chances in the Champions League, for everything. They needed to win.
I mean, Loftus-Cheek, I got to talk about him.
Oh my
so happy we have him back. Man, he bossed it. He bossed it.
For real, you're right.
And I almost forgot we had him just because he's a new player to the team. And I was wondering, like, yo, where's my boy Loftus-Cheek? He's supposed to be Tonali's replacement. And now, big game against PSG.
He stepped up when you needed him the most.
He's a promising talent.
I love that midfield you guys started with. Young, hungry players.
Yeah. I like the question that Jamie Carragher, I think, or Michael Richards asked Loftus-Cheek was, Chelsea, you know, they played you nearly everywhere. You played defense, right wing back. You played center mid. You played right wing, left wing. Like, you played damn near every position with Chelsea. He's like, what is your position that you like to play? And he was saying, like, oh, that's the reason why he kind of left Chelsea, because he just felt like they were just moving him everywhere.
Yeah, he couldn't get the best out of him.
He couldn't, like, really get a flow going. He said, but his favorite position is, like, center mid, number 8 or number 10 role. Like, kind of just, like a freedom role, like, be able to dribble the ball and do his thing. And that's the role he did play against PSG, and that's the role he's excelling in, He's been playing it like this, honestly, for Milan since we got him. He's been playing that number 8 role.
He was out for a while, right? Like a month.
Yeah, he's injury prone, bro. I don't know. He's injury prone.
He
but
is, right?
Yeah, he is. Because even Chelsea, he got injured a lot.
Injured a lot, yeah.
Hopefully he stays fit because we're going to need him. Because he's kind of like the young guy, but he has experience. He played in big
He's
games.
not too young, is he? He's like 28, 27,
He's
no?
28? No way, he's 28. 27, that's it, like me, yeah.
Yeah. Not young.
Huh?
He's in his
No,
prime.
he's not young. He's not young. Yeah, he's not young.
But he gives he still got a lot of years left in him. 27 is a great age.
Yeah, great in
Yeah,
prime.
prime.
Entering his prime.
Yeah.
And he's showing that. Big game. Probably the biggest game of his career.
For real, that's a good point.
And we move on. And Forza Milan, let's see.
Who they play next?
We got Lecce next.
Oh, should be a win.
Should be a win. You know, Pulisic picked up a knock, so we got Samuel Chukwueze starting in right wing. Excited to see him. He still hasn't scored. He still hasn't fit in the squad yet, but he was our largest signing in the summer. So let's go. Serie A talk.
Sorry.
Serie A
Yeah.
talk. Anything else you? I don't know. Anything else you could talk about, but I think Serie A talk is probably it.
No, I mean Juve. Touch up on them. They're surprising. They're 1 point. I think no, 2 points. 2 points off the top from Inter.
Do you want to talk about being there at the stadium, like watching Juve, like that game, or nah?
I mean, we didn't watch it at Turin. We watched it at San Siro. So like, it's cool watching them, but like, I couldn't really feel the Juve atmosphere. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you just felt like the Milan atmosphere.
Yeah, it felt the Milan atmosphere. And it was cool watching my team, but like, couldn't do much. We were sitting next to Curva. I didn't want to get jumped cheering for Juve.
Yeah, good point.
But yeah, Juve. The only thing I guess me excited for Juve is the links we have in January. That's the only thing that gets me excited for Juve because
Calvin Phillips.
Calvin Phillips, cool. I want Sancho on Juve. I don't know why. I think because he's still very young.
Yeah, but
he's still
what?
23
thing
years
is,
old.
that's only if you get rid of like Chiesa.
No, play him on the right.
Play him on the right, but isn't he like preferred on the left?
No,
right?
in Dortmund he played right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Man U he's been playing on the left, but in Dortmund he played right.
Cool. Put him on the right then.
I'm on the right. I feel like that's such a Juve signing. Like, get players that are, like, kind of people think that are kind of, like, done with or, like, not living up to their potential and comes to Juve, gain confidence, play more minutes, and then he'll blossom.
Yeah.
I think so. Hopefully that. And Calvin Phillips is an all right pickup, you know. We always need some heads on that midfield, switch it up. But yeah, that's the thing that gets me excited for Juve. Their playing doesn't get me excited, but their results get me excited too.
Yeah, you began the results. Allegri way, Allegri ball, 1-0. You know, a little boring.
Defend for their life.
Yeah, boring win, but 3 points it is.
3 points it is. I'd rather that than.
You know, I want to see.
Not get them.
I want to see Europe, and I want to see them in Europe. So I'm
They
excited.
should be in Europe.
I'm excited they should be in Europe, and Serie A is still a 3-horse race. I guess you could say.
Yeah, I think. Who's fourth? Napoli.
Possibly. I don't know.
Yeah. So far, it's 3-horse race. Anything can happen though. Still early.
So early, and yeah.
Well, go
You
back.
want to talk about Tottenham and Chelsea game?
Yeah, we can. That was a crazy game though.
Yeah, so like it's.
Oh, okay, yeah, let's talk about the freaking
The offsides,
fucking
VAR. We're talking
huh?
about VAR again.
No, not VAR. Talk about the freaking high line that Tottenham was playing.
Oh, the high line freaking defense is insane.
Yeah.
How you play that freaking high line defense
With nine men.
Unheard of.
Like no, because when we were watching, we were saying it too. We were like, I get it. Like, if you want to keep doing it, do it for a little while. But when it comes down to like 70th minute, and you're still 1-1, you gotta just lock it down and be like, yo, defend.
You have 9 men.
You have 9 men. If it's 10 men, yeah.
Like,
9?
I understand they wanted the result because they felt like they played better and they felt like they deserved it.
Yeah, no, I get it. But at the end of the day, bro.
But you're playing with 9 men against 11.
Yeah, and Chelsea's can't score for their life. They made it easy for them to score by doing that.
Yeah.
Like if they sat in a low block, Chelsea can't break them down, bro. They're dirt.
Yeah, Chelsea's
They're
ass.
dirt, and then
man.
they probably could have hit on the counter. They can't score. That's the only thing problem with Chelsea.
Yo,
Like they play decent football.
Nicholas Jackson scored the worst hat
hat-trick
trick in Premier League
It's
history.
Fact. That's a fact. I
He
agree.
scored the worst
100%.
hat trick in Premier League history, and he scored 3 goals, yeah, but
He played like shit.
he's one of the worst signings that I've ever seen, man. He's
I
see-
agree, bro. 100%.
when he got close to goal, you seen how nervous he got. You seen like
He missed
He missed a bunch.
he
of
could have had
chances.
5-6, easy,
Yeah,
easy. Could have had 5-6, bro. The goals he scored was just like open
Shit
goals.
happens, yeah.
Open goal.
the goals he scored were ass. But Tottenham, I'm happy for Tottenham because they still looking good. I hope Madison is alright. I know he picked up a knock, right?
Yeah, he picked up a knock. Romero, and they have a tough schedule. I think they play Man City.
They play Man City next.
I think so, or soon. They have a tough schedule, bro. Hopefully Madison's
Udogi
okay.
got a red.
Udogi got a red.
Yeah,
Romero got a red.
Bad timing.
Romero got a red, and Venda Ven or whatever his name is. This other center back is out. He's gonna be out until January, I think.
Damn.
Yeah.
So I guess Spurs is gonna be back to Spursing.
Yeah.
Back to Spursing.
For real.
But-
Hopefully, I like Spurs though. They're one of my favorite teams in the Prem. I hope they just stuck it through. Keep around there. Don't drop too many points. Keep around top 4, top 5. Cause I just want them to make the Champions League. Winning the league was just like they couldn't do that.
That'd be dope if they made Champions League, but it's too hard, bro.
I think they will.
With these injuries,
I think they
if
can.
Madison gets injured, and if who else is injured? No, that's it.
No, Venda.
Venda, whatever the offender.
Yeah, but
he's been solid.
He's been elite. Not
Yeah.
solid. He's been elite, bro.
Yeah, bro. They need him back, cause
Yeah,
they
Venda.
don't have much.
He's likely out until January.
Yeah, they don't have much depth in their squad.
They
so-
don't at all. They have a little midfield depth though. They're
Yeah.
gonna have to make it. They're gonna have to make it work somehow.
Yeah. That's it. How's the Premier League standings looking like? Can we look at that?
Man City's first, Tottenham second, Arsenal third, Liverpool four. Liverpool dropped points too against fucking Luton.
So Premier League table right here. We got Man City at first, Tottenham second, Liverpool third, Arsenal fourth, and
Arsenal and Liverpool same points.
yeah, and
Yeah.
Villa, Aston Villa at 5. I can show you the whole thing. Newcastle 6, yeah. Man, Premier League is so exciting, bro. So many good teams.
Who's Liverpool? I mean, my bad. Newcastle. I mean, Tottenham's definitely finishing top 4, bro.
I mean, I could see Tottenham losing like the next 3 games. You know what I'm saying?
You're
Like,
right. You're
you
right.
know
you're
what I'm
right.
saying, bro?
Yeah,
It's just
Premier League is different.
yeah, Premier League is different, bro. I hope they do. Like, I would like to see Tottenham in the top 4. That'd be great. But you got teams like Newcastle on your ass. Like they've been on good form.
Yeah, Villa.
Villa's solid this year.
Man
U
is definitely
you
gonna
know
make
what I'm
a
saying?
surge. They
And
suck,
Brighton,
Man U.
Brighton is still, you know what I'm saying? They're still exciting team to
Yeah.
watch.
And they could be any. They could be any of those teams.
yeah.
On a good day, they could smoke them. They've been in bad form recently, but
yeah. It's a Serie A table. Leverkusen is in first place in the German
Yeah.
league.
they
Undefeated.
haven't lost. Bayern haven't lost.
That's my boy Xabi
Yeah,
Alonso.
OP. You think Xabi Alonso will go to Real Madrid when Ancelotti leaves?
I can see
I
that.
think so. I think so.
I can see that.
Who's in? Click that. Who's in?
Number
Napoli?
number 1 is Girona on La Liga.
Oh, in La Liga. Yeah.
I thought they were
yeah.
second place.
Me too. I thought they were second, but I guess not. I think Real Madrid drew
Beast.
this weekend. That's why.
That's crazy, bro.
It's still early.
Serie A table. Let me see that real quick.
Where's Roma? 7th?
Milan are 6 points. Not bad.
Damn.
That was worse.
Napoli's only 1 point behind Milan.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because you guys lost against Udinese. That's such a bad loss. At home, too, no?
Damn, that was our first draw against Napoli. We should have won that game, man.
Yeah,
that
we
we gave
should've.
us.
Napoli couldn't have lost. Couldn't, like, get smoked like that, though. They had to freaking show some balls.
Yeah.
They were home, too, Napoli, no? Nah,
They were.
They were?
Yes, they were.
Wow. You think Roma will finish top 4? Or you think Napoli's staying there? Because I know Inter, Juve, and Milan staying there. There's no way they're dropping out of top 4. I don't think Roma. I think Roma's gonna finish 5th.
Yeah.
I would love to see Roma in Champions League, though, bro.
You want to see Dybala in Champions League,
Huh?
right? Dybala.
I want to see Roma, because once you're in Champions League, then you can buy some players.
Yeah.
You know.
I hope so too, bro, but I don't think so. They could do it. They could do it.
Huh?
They could do it, but
I'm not gonna lie. I love watching Dybala play, bro. He's so entertaining. Him and Lukaku.
I said it, like, on a
last game was
on a
freaking
great
amazing.
on a great day, Dybala is like top 5 in the world.
Top 5 talents. He's so.
On a great, I'm talking about if he's on a great day, like
great day, yeah.
on a great day, not even a good one. A great day,
yeah.
Dybala
No,
is top 5, bro, in the world.
Bro, word too though. If Dybala was not made out of glass, he's different. He would deadass be, like you said, maybe top 5, top 10 greatest in the world right now. If he's just not made out of glass, but he's made out of he's made out of paper, bro. Like every time I'm watching him, he goes like this. My heart drops. I'm like, oh yeah, he's done. He broke his leg.
He broke his leg.
Something happened with him, bro.
Yeah,
He's
bro.
always like holding something or something like that. I don't know, bro, but he's an entertaining player. Like he just gives.
Like, what is it though?
when you
Like,
watch
you
him.
don't think he eats his like Wheaties? Like, what do you think? Like, what's his diet? You think? Or you think he just like
he's just fragile, bro. Some people are just like fragile.
he got
like,
that Neymar disease, right?
Yeah, he got the name. I don't think he like fucking works out OD. Like he's just nice at football, bro. Just plays football for fun.
Gifted. He's gifted.
He's gifted, yeah.
He's gifted.
He's not gonna be like freaking in the gym every day trying to.
Yeah.
He's a baby too, bro. He's a baby. He be crying and shit. I love him though. I swear, I love him.
Fucking Roma lost today too.
Yeah, they did lose today. He didn't play though. He's fragile, bro. He played 90 minutes. You have to give him a break. Like he's like 50 years old.
But yeah, I think we're going to international break now, right?
No, not this week. I think next week.
No, this weekend there's games.
This weekend there's games.
Yeah, after this weekend.
After this weekend,
It's
I think.
international break. So we'll probably do like another fun episode next week.
Yeah, and we'll talk about the games.
You can talk about the
I don't
games.
think
Do
there's
something.
many big games, but
Do
yeah,
something
we'll do
fun.
something fun.
Maybe we never really talk about international, but I think that these games are going to be pretty huge for the
Cause
European.
yeah, it's like one of the last ones, right?
Yeah. Yeah, man. It's a wrap. What are we at? It's gonna be a short. It's
4
gonna be a short
minutes.
episode.
Yeah, it is gonna be short, but I feel like this. I don't know.
Probably forgetting something, right?
I mean, we missed a lot, but
That's something.
we can't hit every single game. How was last week? Like I said,
the Zerbi wants more from Fati.
Like I said, Liverpool lost. I mean, they drew to Luton, which was crazy.
England squad, no Sterling or James, but Madison and Henderson both in.
Henderson.
I hope my boy Tomori really goes to the Euros this year, man.
He needs to. He's having a great season, though.
Yeah, he's having a great season.
But he don't. The coach Southgate, he don't like players outside the prem.
He doesn't fancy him, no.
He doesn't fancy him, right? Do you fancy him?
I definitely do fancy Tomori. I think Tomori's a rock. I think he's solid.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
What, bro? That's a pause. I think he's a rock.
I fancy him. Fancy's like, oh, I fancy you. And then you say, I fancy him. He's a rock.
I fancy him, bro. I don't know. Is that like saying that I want to fuck him or something?
Huh? I was saying you fuck with him.
Yeah, I fancy him.
Huh? You fancy him. I fancy him. He's a rock.
What does fancy mean in UK?
See?
To find a person attractive. Oh,
You don't get, bro.
That was bad, right?
That's yo. I told you.
I'm not from the UK, bro. I just be hearing.
This is why you say it then.
I be hearing shit and I be
Don't
like, yo,
do
that's
that, bro.
fire.
Don't do that, bro. New York and UK and London beef, bro.
I don't beef.
People from London think New York trying to be like that. But they know like
Bro, just
London trying to be like New York, bro.
just look at the music, bro. Obviously, they try to be like New York.
Of course, yeah.
But nah, but honestly, I like the UK slur, the slang.
I do.
and shit. So I can still say I fancy him though. I feel like I've seen like commentary like, oh, I fancy him over. I fancy Tomori over Maguire.
Who said that?
I can't say I fancy Tomori over Maguire.
I guess, yeah, you could say that.
You know what I'm saying?
But after you say I fancy, he's a
But
rock.
I don't think he's attractive. No, I don't. Sorry, Tomori.
I don't think he's good, bad looking.
He's not, but I
He's
just
not.
don't think he's
I
attractive.
definitely fancy him over Maguire.
Like look wise,
Yeah.
I fancy him over Maguire. Look wise and play wise.
And play wise, 100%.
I fancy Calvin Phillips over all of them.
Yeah, he's a good looking.
He's a
dude.
handsome guy.
Handsome guy. Yo, Tomori and John Stones should be center backs for England.
Hell yeah, but
Hell yeah.
they're not gonna give it to him.
Nah, but I'm saying what you think. If you're a coach, you're doing that. I think that works perfectly though.
Yeah,
Because John Stone is great on the ball. Tomori's his recovery will be insane.
Tomori's beast, bro.
He's a beast. The thing is, like, he needs to be playing these. Like, he's not gonna play. He's not gonna get no burn.
The only way he plays, like maybe,
If they win
maybe.
Champions League.
No, not
What?
even that.
What?
If he wins Champions League, he's not gonna start.
So then
Guarantee you. Maybe if somebody gets
Gets
injured,
injured?
they play put him on it. Maybe,
Not even.
maybe.
You need like a couple people to get injured.
Maguire gets injured. Well, who are they gonna put?
They put the guy from like he put some freaking guy from
Like
Premier
Newcastle,
League, Newcastle, or the guy from Crystal Palace,
Some dick.
or whatever his name is.
Some dick, right?
Yeah, bro, it's stupid.
Looking at this news here, I don't see too much.
Oh, one thing, big thing.
What we forget? What we forget?
Ballon d'Or.
Oh, Messi! Congratulations, Messi.
Congratulations, Messi. What do you think? I've seen a lot of topics, a lot of podcasts been touching up on it. What do you think? Who do you think should have won? Do you agree that Messi should have won the Ballon d'Or, or would you give it to Haaland?
I just want to say shout out Erling Haaland because he had a historical season, winning the treble. First year, that was his first year with Man City to win the Champions League. That was the reason why
break the Premier League record.
break the Premier League record for goals. That was the reason why they purchased him because Premier League was already in the bag.
Yeah.
They purchased Haaland to win a Champions League, and that's what he did.
Yeah.
So he 100% deserved the Ballon d'Or for that year. If the World Cup wasn't on the same year, and if Lionel Messi didn't play that well in the World Cup, I mean, just watch his highlights in the World Cup. He played outer body experience, like he just played like someone who just wasn't from Earth.
Yeah.
Literally,
Yeah.
he just played.
He turned back, bro.
Hold on. When you watch the World Cup and you watch Messi, he looked different from him. He didn't look like a human.
No.
He looked different.
No,
he was a different guy.
Definitely. He was
The
undoubtedly the best player there.
The assist he was giving, the goals, the clutch goals, the goal against Mexico that who just changed the whole tournament around.
Exactly.
That goal gave me goosebumps.
Yeah. But I was at work and I started yelling at work, bro, when that shit happened.
The best supposed to be, he's a beast defender, the defender of the tournament. He goes against him and he just makes him look like a little dick.
Cock?
Like a little one.
Like a small ass dick.
Yeah. Small one, bro.
Nah, he really did him dirt. He really did him dirt. And this is a lot of people saying Messi robbed Haaland, and for all the reasons you said, I don't agree with that. People forget it's World Cup year. Feel me? So this World Cup is the best trophy in football ever. It's the biggest trophy in football. He had one of the best World Cup campaign ever. He scored in every single round in the World Cup. Every single round, like you said, clutch goals, clutch assists. That especially that goal from Mexico. People forget. They couldn't draw that game. They needed to win.
They needed to win.
They needed to win. That game was dead. Nothing was happening that game. I was watching. I remember watching it. Nothing was happening. Magic. After that, took off.
They lost to Saudi first game?
Yeah, first game they lost to Saudi.
Losing to Saudi, so that was a must-win against Mexico.
Must win. And that game was dead. They had nothing.
That game was horrible. It was an ugly game. I watched it.
Ugly game.
Ugly game, but you just needed something special.
Yeah, exactly.
It was a game where you needed something special to let Messi say, yo, I got it. I'm here.
Yeah.
That just made, like, everyone in Argentina,
yo, we have Messi.
We got Messi. You know, we're in good hands.
Yeah, we're in good hands. Exactly. It took the pressure off them, too.
That was one of the biggest goals in the tournament. That isn't talked about.
That isn't talked about. 100%. People forget about that. And he scored 2 goals in the finals. He scored in the semifinals. He scored, like I said, he scored every round. And Haaland, I get it. Everything he's done. But he didn't score in the semifinals. He didn't score in the finals of the Champions League. I believe maybe if he did that, more eyeballs could have been on him. They have more of an argument.
Yeah.
But he didn't. The clutch
good point.
Did was
That's
insane.
a good point. If Haaland had, like, some crazy ass
the game winners,
goal
in
the final or in the semifinal, like, he didn't have no highlights in the semifinal or final. That was a good point. But monster performance from Messi, and
every game he was man of the match, bro.
You have to take in consideration it's also Lionel Messi right here. We're talking about
the greatest of all time.
It's his last year winning he could win the Ballon D'Or. You got to give it to him.
Yeah.
He won the World Cup.
It's not, and people would say, "Oh, you can't just give it to him for winning the World Cup." For every reason we said, it was one of the best, if not the best, World Cup campaign we've ever seen from a player.
Yeah.
So you have to give it to him for that.
Shout out my GOAT. His name behind his jersey right here.
Now your GOAT. Shout out the GOAT, the undoubtable GOAT.
Yeah.
Undoubtable GOAT.
Well, I think it's a wrap here.
Yeah. If we forgot anything, I don't know.
If we got anything, just hit us up in the comment section. Like, subscribe.
Hopefully next episode we could do something fun again.
Yeah.
We'll think of some shit.
If anyone who wants to speak football with us, you guys are more than welcome to pull up. Just DM me, DM the fucking account.
Yeah.
I want to get the debate on. I want to know
fact.
You know what I'm saying? I want to know what y'all feel. I want to know.
I would love to have someone here chop it up with us about any.
My boy Greg's supposed to get on. Hopefully he get on one day. But
let's collab. Let's do some collabs.
But anyone, pull up. Peace.